students, it's me Azra Suman. Today we will learn the chapter 3 of your NCERT syllabus, trigonometric functions. See, the introduction part of this chapter is trigonometry is branch of mathematics. The word trigonometry is derived from Greek words trigon and metron, and it means measuring the sides of a triangle. Trigonometry, which deals with the triangles, particularly triangles in a plane where one angle of the triangle is 90 degree. See the revision part which you learn already in your lower classes related to this chapter. Trigonometric ratios. The trigonometric ratios of the angle A in right angle triangle ABC are defined as follows. The side which is opposite to the angle A is BC, which is called side opposite to angle A. The side which is opposite to angle 90 degrees AC, which is called hypotenuse, and remaining side is called side adjacent to angle A. Sine of angle A is equals to side opposite to angle A divided by hypotenuse, which is equals to BC divided by AC. Cosine of angle A, in short we tells it as cos of angle A is equals to side adjacent to angle A divided by hypotenuse, which is equals to AB divided by AC. Tangent of angle A is equals to side opposite to angle A divided by side adjacent to angle A, is equals to BC divided by AB. In short, tangent of A is tells as tan of angle A also. Cosecant of angle A is equals to hypotenuse divided by side opposite to angle A, which is equals to AC divided by BC. Secant of angle A is equals to hypotenuse divided by side adjacent to angle A, which is equals to AC divided by AB. Cotangent of angle A is equal to side adjacent to angle A divided by side opposite to angle A, which is equals to AB divided by BC. In short, we tells cosecant of angle A as cosec of angle A, secant of angle A as sec of angle A, cotangent of angle A as cot of angle A, and the cosecant of angle A, secant of angle A, cotangent of angle A are reciprocals of sine of angle A, cosine of angle A, and tangent of angle A respectively. History. The origin of trigonometry can be traced to the civilizations of ancient Egypt. Some experts believe that trigonometry was originally invented to calculate sundials. Many ancient mathematicians like Aryabhatta, Brahmagupta, Ibn Yunus and Al-Kashi made significant contribution in this field trigonometry. Our next topic is angles. Angles is a measure of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. The original ray is called initial side and the final position of the ray after rotation is called the terminal side of the angle. The point of rotation is called the vertex. If ray rotates in an anti-clockwise direction, it forms a positive angle. See, this is the angle where this side QR is called initial side and this side QP is called terminal side and the point Q is called vertex of the ray. Here the direction of rotation is in anti-clockwise. So our measurement of angle is always positive. If ray rotates in clockwise direction, it forms a negative angle. See, this QP is initial side and QR is terminal side. And this Q point is vertex. The direction of the rotation is clockwise direction. So, the angle of measure is negative. An angle can be measured from the difference of positions after rotation. Angle thus is the measurement of a single rotation from the initial side to the terminal side and can be measured in degree or radians. First of all, we will see here the angle measurement in degree measure. A complete revolution, that is, when the initial and terminal sides are in the same position after rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise, is divided into 360 units. Each unit is called degrees. So, if the rotation from the initial side to a terminal side, one 3/60th of a revolution, then the angle is said to have a measure of 1 degree. It is denoted as this symbol. You can see here one complete revolution makes 360 degree. Where initial side and terminal side are coincide. We measure times in hours, minutes and seconds, where 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Similarly, while measuring angles, 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, denoted as this symbol. 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds, denoted as this symbol. Here some additional examples of angle with their measurement. You can the rays, 6 rays on your screen, where the first 4 rays are positive because the ray rotates in anti-clockwise direction, and remaining last 2 rays are taken as negative because the ray rotates in clockwise. The first ray makes an angle 360 degree because the initial side and terminal side are in the same position. So it makes a complete revolution. So the angle is 360 degree. And the second ray, where OA is initial side and OB is terminal side, and it makes an angle 180 degree. Here OA is initial side and OB is terminal side, and it makes an angle 270 degree because this remaining angle is 90 degree. Full one complete revolution makes an angle 360 degree. 360 minus 90, it gives you 270 degree. Okay. So our fourth ray, where from the initial side to the terminal side, makes an angle 420 degree because from initial side to initial side, that is both are coinciding, it makes one full complete revolution plus some angle, that is 60 degrees added. 360 plus 60 degree makes 420 degree. Our fifth ray is where OA is initial side and OB is terminal side, and it makes an angle 30 degree, which is in negative because the direction of rotation is in clockwise. Last ray where OA is initial side and OB is terminal side, it makes an angle minus 420 degree because from initial side to the initial side, again one complete revolution makes an angle 360 degree, and also it makes the angle from A to B 60 degree. So it becomes 360 plus 60 is 420 degree, but the direction is in clockwise, so it is negative 420 degree. Thank you, students. Next class we will learn the angle measurement in radian measure. Thank you.